Hello! Welcome to Dream Daddy Sim. Dream Daddy Dating Sim. I fucking love it. How is it going, everyone? I have... What did I say? 6:40. Oh, that's the build. Ah! I'm trying to work things out. Oh, I should probably tweet that I'm going live now. Where are we? God, I am never prepared, am I? There's always something that I do wrong. There we go, let's post that and post that. There we go, now it's out on socials, which I didn't do last night. Haha! Because I'm a fool. Right. Let's do some daddy dating. I've never played this game before. I've seen a little bit of other people playing it. So let's see how we go. Well, have I got to do the big dad snore? That kind of snore. I don't know whether that came through on the mic or not. Dad? Dad! Wake up! Pretend to be dead. I let my tongue out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is it. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay. Well, your corpse better get in the moving van because it's leaving soon. Aww. I finally opened my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda.
Ugh.
Yikes, Dad. Breath. Go brush your teeth.
Build that dad.
Oh, okay. Oh, how are you gonna make me look? Well, you can choose whether to have hair or not to have it. There's got to be hair. There's got to be lots of hair. I'd say we stick with the standard bod. Sure, we'll go with that. There's got to be a shadow. I assume... Oh, you can have facial hair, actually, so... Oh, the beard will overwrite it. We've got to have a beard. There's no two ways about that. There's going to be a beard. A great big bushy beard. Hair. There's definitely going to be some of that. Maybe not that hair. Oh, you can have Goku hair. Oh, you can go with a Friar Tuck look. That's brilliant. Okay. Just really gonna go for mess. Trying to tell the difference between some of these hairstyles. They look so similar. Balding, sure, balding, quote unquote. Not quite there yet. Probably should shave off the rest. But there you go. I say we just go for the first one, the scruffy. Oh, I see where these hairstyles have come from now. I believe that this is the Aaron Hansen. And then this is probably Dan's hair. The big shoujo eyes. I love it. Okay. What did he got? Narrow eyes. Salty eyes. Snake eyes. Tintin. Upturned. And wide. I feel like there's only one way to go about this. You got the big, bright shoujo eyes. Because of course. Has to be. There's too much customization. I should have done this before stream. Oh no. We'll go with that nose. That nose looks cute. Sure. And that's exactly what I'm going for. Now, the mouth can't really be seen, but I like the idea that it's the cat mouth. And just no one knows. Very bushy eyebrows. We're gonna wear glasses? You can wear ski goggles. Wow. That is a look. We got aviators. I do like a pair of aviators, to be fair. Yeah, no, I'm a sucker for a pair of aviators. Piercings? We'll go with no piercings. I'm not really a piercing guy. Now, what clothes? I do love that shirt. That is a brilliant shirt. But then I also like the suit. The cat shirt's quite cute though. The suits are good. Man, but I can't... I've got to have fried egg nipples. I feel like fried egg nipples are a must.
Name that dad.
Looking good, Daddy. I had to be careful there because I very nearly typed in my real name. I had to stop myself there. That would have been another way for me to dox myself, I suppose. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done. I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed, except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums.
Alright.
Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top pile and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put sunglasses on you. Whenever we tried to take them off, you'd just start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. I like it. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realised you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realisation of your greatest fear, I think. Right? Yep. Definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase. Dad. I believe you named that plush Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his... Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you in your scar band. Ouch, kid. The Scummunist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I took off into the distance and reminisce. Sorry, I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P.
Ugh.
No, Dad. That's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R's been my friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who tried to steal people's pets. Flaming tennis ball at the police station. Wait, I'm going to go with tried to steal people's pets. No, Dad. That was Emma S. She moved to Kentucky 3 years ago. I miss her. I also miss my hamster. Sir Hamilton the Brave. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won? Yeah. And it got us a $20 gift card to McFriday's.
Alright.
And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts? God, that's a mouthful. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Dad.
Still can't drive past McFriday's without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. This is the day you were born. Kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. And it wasn't anything big, just a fender bender. But of course, I was freaking out. And the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out. And I didn't know what to do. But your mother, oh man. She holds my hand, looks me directly in the eyes. The calmest I've ever seen her. She says, it's okay. It's all going to be okay. She was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer. Maybe too long. I miss her. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops. We gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. I need to stop that from capturing my mouth, don't I? There we go. That'll be a bit better. So many memories here. It's hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break at the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features multiple places to sleep. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit it. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin.
Yeah.
I think it's great. We'll be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to. so I don't have to waste gas. And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know. Amanda, you know you're going to have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right?
Huh?
Not going to happen, Babs. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Thanks, Tay. Aren't you supposed to be playing Lockdown? What are you doing? I don't know. Go pay attention to your Lockdown game, you. But I do appreciate you stopping by. Have you met the neighbours yet? Not yet, but the neighbourhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey.
Huh.
I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just going to ignore that. But I won't forget it. So, what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first, we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're going to take a break and explore the neighbourhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. We pull up to the new house, step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hey-ya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud.
Oh.
Man, all that karate chopping took me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Did you even see all the dogs in the park nearby? You know it. Thank you for moving us to an area where the dog-to-person ratio is very high. I only want what's best for you. I hope you're prepared for the frequency at which I interrupt conversations to yell, "Dog!" to rock it way up. I mean, you do that a lot already. Hey, it's a dog! Wait, false alarm. It was just a funny shaped rock. If you want to see real dogs so bad, let's go to that park around the corner. Amanda and I begin a stroll through the neighbourhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of nearby barbecue drifts through the air. Now, I was expecting that to go into the sounds bite for a second there from Undertale. Fucking... Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like this, kids like you should be burning in hell. Yeah, that's a blast from the past. I should go play that again at some point. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench, and we start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof!
Huh.
A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Did you throw this thing at my head? Bark! He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Woof, woof. How did you know? Woof. My God. This dog knows more than he lets on. You definitely could have caught that. Again, a guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. It's a new technique. It's like disc golf, but the goal's my face. Looks like you're winning. Ha! I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Wirinth. And this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi. Your dog's cool. Old Maxwell. He sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Oh, where's yours? Ryan gestures over to a grassy knoll, where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's been reading The Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's quite the precocious little youngster. Precocious. Fucking hell. Whoa! My natural dad instincts kick in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no. It's happening. Go on, Daisy. Tell them about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Hi, big cat. How's it going? Look at all the new redeems I've got. I've got fuck tons of them now. I did a bunch because I didn't have any last stream. So many. It's going. Hell yeah. Wait. I thought you were playing Lockdown as well. Or am I misremembering something? I do have a lot, yes. Fucking go wild with them. Alright. Can't switch daughters. Amanda is your only daughter. Item. Let's go for child art. You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in first grade. Oh my god, my audio's fucked. And my PNG tuber's gone. Pain! Not bounce. Background color. Transparent. Files. No. Files. I should reappear on the screen anytime now. It isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it. Brian loses 10 HP. You regain 20 HP. Daisy just started weekly chess club at her elementary school, computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. Okay, it's 90-70. We're off to a good start. You pull a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad. Awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP. You really carry that all around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it is kind of weird. You lose 5 HP. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extremely powerful. You lose 20 HP. Okay. It's bragging time. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15 HP. Oh. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extremely powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. You lose 10 HP. Okay, we've got this. Amanda's in all honours classes this semester. Brian loses 10 HP. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teacher about having a skipper grade. Amanda kind of bristles at that one. You lose 20 HP. 20 to 5. We got this. A few months back, Amanda started volunteering at the homeless shelter in our old neighbourhood. Brian loses 10 HP. I've got him on the ropes. You two seems to have such a good relationship. It warms my heart. Ugh, why do you have to be such a good loser? I won! And thank God that's over, because that was sending my eyes a bit funny. So I take it you guys went to the neighbourhood? We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah. We live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. Ha, what a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding? I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad.
Aww.
Let us never speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Raylar. We laughed off the horse epic and walked around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Let's go take a nap. All this sunlight's making me real tired. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. You slept for 14 hours. Exactly. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Wernth, bro!
Nice.
I turn around and I'm greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig?
Oh.
Bro. Bro.
Hmm?
Holy wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow. You look great.
Hey.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while too. Amanda, dude. You probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello. And hello, cute baby. Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we were rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man?
Hmm?
I was working out in California, and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved into this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
I don't know.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name.
Oh.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. This old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Fuck? What the fuck is copacetic? Or is it copacetic? In excellent order. Okay. Twins? You have 3 kids?
Oh.
Ain't life something, bro? Right? Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3. Keg Stand Craig? Oh. Yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Ah, bro. I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, you know, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm going to jog for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. That is so fucking real. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know. Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives us a little look, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? Thanks, Seth. Glad that works. Yeah, no, these are all sound alerts. I've got a bunch of sound alerts in there now. The bottle of water and pajamas are both me. The rest of them are just ones that I found on Blurp that sounded quite cool. Fucking went and did a browse last night. Yeah, I'm pleased with them. There's one more I need to add. I want to add the Stop Being So Horny one. And now that I've got the clip from Flex, I can do that after stream. Gonna be a plethora of sound alerts. The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. How are you doing today, Seth? Oh god, fucking ads, man. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then drank it like it was a normal thing that people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." Oh, you're tired? Ah, that sucks. I know you, did you have to have your shift extended today? Was that today? Or was that yesterday? Time's all blending together for me now. I'm too old. It was shortened. Oh. Oh, sweet. Yeah, go take a nap then. That's what I'd do. I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Laundry. Ugh. Not laundry. Wait, do you not... Have you got your own washing machine? Because surely you could just like put it in and then leave it for a couple of hours and then... I'll have a nap. I don't know. I don't know how your shit works. You do? You could do that then. I mean, my method personally, but to each their own. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Oh, Dad. It's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just... You're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise?
Yeah.
Of course. Are you going to be okay while you're lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
Alright.
A dog? Forget art school. I'll stay here for the dog. Is that what it's going to take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
She takes a deep breath and rips the letter with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I held my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah blah blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we were unable to offer your admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school's going to want to snatch you up for sure.
Huh?
Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, but before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight.
Dad.
So... You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm going clubbing! I'm going to put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Alright. But I'm not going to come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game? Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game. On TV. At somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm going to do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least? I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding me about drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I'll give her a pat on the head.
Yeah.
Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic?
Ugh.
No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me.
Huh.
Hey, don't forget you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right. Mr. Vega? Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. I hope they have a fun night. I'm really glad Amanda has such sweet friends, even if I can never remember their names. Just as I'm heading towards my room, the doorbell rings.
Ah.
Who could possibly any need... My tongue is a big fat weight in my mouth. It doesn't do anything. Who could possibly need anything from me right now? Do they know what time it is? I was just about to head out. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello! A handsome, cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello? Hi. I know it's kind of late, but I baked way too many cookies, and I just can't have these in the house or I'll eat them all.
Nice.
Oh, where are my manners? My name's Joseph. I'm your next door neighbour. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Wirrenth. That's what my name is. I saw the movie van and thought I'd do the neighbourly thing and bring you some. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she's baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers.
Oh.
But between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Whoa.
Amanda pokes her head out of the room and immediately hones in on the cookies. Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile.
Yeah. Huh.
Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come... And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name's Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough.
Oh.
Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try and raise more than two. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant... Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbour I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey! I'm your new neighbour, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbours in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter and Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. I love this interaction. This is fucking gold. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbour, I'll let you get to bed. I'll see you at 3 PM on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbour. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, for God's sake, of course he had to be religious. I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face, and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go?
Ah.
They're gone. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? The Emmas helped. Right. Well, kiddo, I'm gonna go catch the game. Have fun, Dad. Well, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm gonna just pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool. Okay. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance? Could it be? A big burned out neon sign hangs way above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's... Huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sound in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A stirring of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, TM, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. This is so vague about what game it is, and and what team it is. I can't tell if this is streamer mode doing this, or if this is just how the game is. The brightly coloured mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favourite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colours of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanour that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Oh.
A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. We starting turf wars. Oh. I don't know about that. It's not worth fighting over a sports team, is it? Like, Peaky Blinders shit. I have never watched Peaky Blinders. Despite it sounding like something that's very British, I probably should watch it at some point. You've never watched it either. Okay, good. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello.
Ah.
Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? It is British. I thought it was British. Oh, no. I actually just moved to this part of the town today. I'm Worth, by the way.
Ah.
Are you watching the game, TM? Yeah. My preferred team is in the lead. It's really sticking with it. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Hey.
Oh, I love that team. And I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. Oh yeah? So do I. Funny that, isn't it? I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk.
Ah.
Buy a gal a drink? You know what, for the sake of keeping the peace, we'll buy Mary a drink. I almost reluctantly signal to the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. I suppose I gotta keep you company now.
Oh.
So, what do you want to know? Set in Birmingham, loosely based on a real gang that operated between the 1880s and 1920s. Oh, shit. Okay. I think I've seen little clips of that on YouTube Shorts. It looked interesting. I should probably give it a proper watch at some point, but... yeah, felt like that's effort. That's all you've seen of it as well. Okay, good. It's not just me. What's your deal? Me? I'm a ghost werewolf. I haunt the hallowed halls of Jim and Kim's, waiting for my beloved to return from sea. Really? No.
Ah.
Homegirl just loves a drink. What else can you tell me about this part of town? You'd let her haunt your halls. Honestly? Fair. I can see it.
Ah.
It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer.
Hey.
Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time. Ugh. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team! He sits alone, brooding over a beer and keeping an eye on the game. I like his look. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of Zaro coded, actually. Enjoy the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh. We must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back. Yeah, we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass to the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us, based on our mutual love for the game. He mentions to the bartender, who pours a glass of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks. I'm Wirith. Hey, you must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles.
Huh.
She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No. That'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. I've just got this idea of him doing like a really bubbly, excitable waving, like, "Hi! Yeah, that's me! Hello!" Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in the world. Okay. You a whiskey or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink these things. You like shots? I love shots. Thank God. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait. I think this is what making friends is. Okay, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. That's difficult. Do we go for the cool leather jacket, The good looks, the rugged good looks. Or his hand tattoo, which I had barely noticed until this very moment. You can just barely see it behind the text box. I'm going to compliment his rugged good looks. Your face is good. He liked it. Thanks. Wait, I think this is what flirting is. Man, this guy's mysterious. And cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender front of the round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house. Not like forever. She's having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Ha! I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbours. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Warenth. So, are we doing this or what? What? You know, do you want to come inside or not? I think that has a double meaning here. A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Play it on smooth. We're laying this one on. Well, I don't see why not. That sounded smoother in my head. Let's do it. Is it this won't have a sex scene, will it? I didn't expect to go this far so soon, to be honest. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my lips. I think that I have misjudged the kind of game this is quite dramatically. And I'm suddenly feeling slightly uncomfortable. Okay, we continue. Come on. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs into what I assume is his bedroom. But it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again, and I hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down my chest, and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this. Do you want to stop? I don't know. I'm gonna let it continue. Fuck it. No. Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed. I'm scared of how 18 plus this is going to get. I have to assume it doesn't go into details, but I don't know. Hang on. Let me check the Steam tags real quick, because there's only so far I want to go with this. It does say sexual content. Mind you, it's a game on Twitch, and that makes it safe, I think. At least for Twitch usage. Does not make me comfortable, though. I don't know how much of this game I'm going to play. Okay, thank God. Sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute. This isn't my old house. Or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, but find myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys. That was fun. Yeah, it was. You should go. That's certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later? Robert cracks a smile. Sure. Your clothes are over there.
Oh.
I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my way back home when suddenly I remember. Amanda! Oh my god, okay. This is not how I was expecting the game to go. Alright, well I got an achievement for that. I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Oh man, I was kind of hoping you'd gotten kidnapped and I was going to have to come rescue you. No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas? Oh, they left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah. Watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car. You know, the usual sleepover stuff. You teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking? What's that all about? Oh, there it goes again. God damn it. I wish there was a better PNG tuber solution than this. There we go. Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. Can I? Yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. Ugh. I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. Oh, somebody's hungover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin, or... I've got just the thing. Hang on. Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda, what? Drink this. The pickle juice. Yep. It's what I used once. Would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before, and won't try it, obviously. Amanda Ann, who gave you alcohol? Was it one of the various Emmas in your life? Dad, chill. Amanda, I have never had an ounce of chill in my life, and you should know that by now. You better not be drinking alcohol in this household. Uh-huh. Just drink the juice. This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice. No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into the runny egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya. I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo. Always do. We do our secret handshake and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see it's almost time for the meeting. I'll help in the shower, change clothes, and head on my way, still a little hungover. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully no one will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth staring at his locker, approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Oh. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Ugh, fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I walk up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where the low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, hurry, you have third period to get. Don't you have third period to get to? I can't talk, and this is really hurting my throat. Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Wirinth. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh.
Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Oh.
Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise.
Oh.
The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny. Colin, please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of period rings. All of the students immediately get up and break for the door.
Huh?
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Oh.
Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Please, call me Hugo.
I don't know.
I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda had always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. But it was only to the side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her. I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Oh.
Anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo.
Oh.
Yes? Yeah, I can't catch that rye.
Oh.
Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda seems to be... Why does it feel like my tongue is so fat in my mouth and I can't talk? Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the couple and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time. It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. How's that sound? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay. Because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parent's perspective. Because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie. Mr. Vega said that you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I Amanda. She's still texting. Just... I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's a... I don't think you get it. Okay. God, these awkward car rides. Who are you texting?
Oh.
Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah?
Hey.
What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would...
Dad.
I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry. Just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation's over. To the mall, then. We arrive at the mall. A big indoor shopping centre with a couple different floors. Kinda dead. But that doesn't stop the mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language, missy. Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very enthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dine in. These are bad, very bad, but also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent, cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Ugh. Which memes? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all the youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, this meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? It's that boy! Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as the anti-establishment despite being the exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the bag. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so... proud? Speech! Amanda. Yes. Speech, 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 speech! Alright, I'll do it if you'll stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Raylar had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their head. One of them starts also clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at the band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead Goth and Beyond. Look at ironic mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear... fucking hell, it's a vampire. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. Is that pink? Doesn't look pink. It's got pink highlights, maybe. Looks closer to black or purple. I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Yeah. Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager.
Huh.
I see. Well, it would seem that I've outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattail trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the t-shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her plenty. So, what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes at me so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. I'm worried she'll pull something. Oh no, don't want to strain the muscle in the eyes. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear that the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favourite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghost got out of control. What? Hang on. The ghost don't got control of the truck. I can't steer on them their damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you. This is art. The episode ends, and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Snore, snore. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves on one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, are you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills? I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot grill tips, I think we can consider it a success. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighbourhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. I feel that. Thank you for the hydrate. I've got one last bit of water left, so I'll have that. I almost choked on it. Fuck. Bottle of water. Oh, fucking hell. Hi Annie, how you doing? God, about killed me there. Oh, VTuber siblings, hello. Oh yeah, we've got the same pinned YouTuber artist, don't we? Because you've got one by Mia as well. Hell yeah. At least I assume that's what you're talking about. Unless you have a model by Kane as well. The dads have been daddying. I successfully slept with one of them on the first night in the tower. I didn't realise this was a game where you slept with the daddies somehow. Yeah. I underestimated this game a bit. We are siblings. Hell yeah.
Huh.
Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
Huh?
Well, no. We have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early. Just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. Another hydrate. Shit. Right, in that case, I'm going to have to be right back because I've run out of water. So you can enjoy this plinky background music, which, I'm going to be honest, in the hour and a half I've been playing, it has really been getting on my nerves. Ugh. I'll be back momentarily. Boo! I need to make sure I've got more water for when I'm doing visual novels. Because, my god, my throat is getting a bit sore. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. But yeah, how are you doing today, Annie? What were you playing last night? You were playing Val last night, weren't you? Yeah. Oh yeah, because you had your Oh fuck! What was it? Stream anniversary? First stream anniversary? I can't remember now. I know you've got your affiliate anniversary coming up as well, don't you? I think you mentioned that. Soon-ish. TM. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to the two other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. I'm so glad you two are here. And she brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. Blink of my anniversaries will come fast too. Yeah, I suppose so. I can't remember when I did my first stream. Oh dear. That's not good. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll have another sip. I'll be having to get up to piss soon. Where was my first stream? I should have it somewhere. Well, I know it wasn't January 20th, but because that was 2 days ago, but that's when I've got the VOD published. Oh well, I'll work that out later. Actually, it's probably in my description because I think I added it to a panel. Oh. Where's my YouTuber gone? There it is. Right. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Hey.
They stare creepily and say nothing.
Yeah.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no. It's the woman from the bar the other night. What's she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to... What was that sound? Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbour, Wereth and his daughter Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I'll have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy to not run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humour. But please, you two, enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. Have you met Matt yet? Who? Hey Matt, come meet our new neighbours. This is Wereth and Amanda. Amanda and I both give him a wave. Hey, I'm Matt. Nice to meet you too. Matt runs the coffee shop down the street. He bakes a mean carrot cake. Matt grins sheepishly. He also knows everything about music. His record collection takes up a whole wall in his house. That's me, the music guy. That's a bit of an understatement. He also used to be an... I'm just the music guy. Always stoked to discuss music, tunes, and stuff.
Hey.
That's so cool. I love music. Matt's ears seem to perk up. Oh yeah? What kind of stuff do you listen to? Dad rock, top tier stuff, almost exclusively songs about being sad. Dad rock. You know, with the guitars and the drums, the lyricism about growing older and seeing the world change before your eyes and you don't know how to deal with it.
Hey.
Buddy, I relate to that. Cool. Alright. Matt stands there for a second. So. Right. Cool.
Hey.
Well, I'll be making the rounds. Feel free to stop by later. Is he as afraid of people as you are? He might be. Wow. I think I've actually met everybody else. Great. I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. I hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some of the deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh. I don't want to have to make friends. It's just so me. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Ugh. They're going to talk about the weather. Go. Do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the centre of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Oh, it's the coffee guy. Or is he the music guy? Oh, dang. Robert's here? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Let's go to... Let's go to Robert and Brian. I'll walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened that night. I hope Robert feels the same. Hey, guys. Bernth, how the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Bernth, have you met Robert yet? Yes. I believe we met. Briefly. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh god, what does it mean? How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip. Great. Look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know? Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh. I didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus. Does this guy ever blink? Yep. Cool. That's cool. We stand in an incredibly uncomfortable silence for several minutes until... We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. Daisy and Amanda run up to us. Thank God. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and we'll get out the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts. But how will we ever survive the Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second, are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? That's such a fucking mouthful. Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best. Especially that episode when Callum hides everything. Especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. Alright, Daisy. I found us a couple of bugs. They're going to make a great meal. Lots of protein. Going to keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Okay, cool. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay.
Yeah.
But not an actual fire. Oh, Robert's got and wandered off. Because we're playing pretend?
Yes.
Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I turned my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? I skim the party and finally finally find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teacher says she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have the habit of crawling under the tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. Well, since they got along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. I was wondering if it was going to let me follow Robert. Let's go Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Fucking hell, the in synchronicity. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to compare two art movements like that. Puritan art only exists because they are a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and to try and take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to a postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I'm listening on Matt and Hugo. That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm in comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. If I showed you a Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess? I'm so lost right now. I shoot a worried glance over to Craig, who returns
I
it.
don't know.
Well, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall. Well, that's pretty subjective. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Or, art is dead. I'm going to go with, well, that's pretty subjective. How do you mean? Well, that painting of the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks. That's Magritte. Right. Art. Sorry. You're fine, dude. We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked was if you liked Van Gogh or Picasso better. Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But they represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? Man, that's all way above my head. Me too. It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have totally different effect on each person that looks at it, and that's awesome. Just 1 minute about that. Hugo, please. Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff. Rinth, how are you liking the neighborhood? Yeah, it's pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly.
Hey.
Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Hey,
What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. She takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Oh.
Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Hey, Wernth, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmen Sita. What a name. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You'd better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend? And, your teacher?
What?
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize you were neighbors.
Oh.
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Dad.
Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Hmm?
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Huh?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide. Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega! Are you smoking?
Oh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag off his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue he had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn, burned down half of my yard too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him.
Oh.
Hey everybody, sorry about that. This is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking. His hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him patiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah. Good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. I'm kind of surprised Hugo would have such a delinquent child, to be honest. That... God. I don't... Fucking hell, I don't envy him. That child's a little shit. Jesus. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. He's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it.
Nice.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
See that right there. You can't say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
Dunno.
Oh.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool.
Nice.
I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. And we can't all be our best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Ah.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it would be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well. But there might come a time where it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Worth. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. And so, Joseph and Damien it is. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from the Dead Goth and Beyond grit by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So, I'm curious. Could you walk me through why you had the house painted black? Oh no, hell, wrong voice. So I'm curious. Could you walk me through why you had your house painted black?
Huh.
Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly.
Oh.
It's definitely an interesting choice.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Whereof, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed.
Huh.
I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man.
Oh.
Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond.
Huh.
Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
Oh my.
Hey Amanda, would you consider yourself to be a goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fit under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone's so friendly and welcoming.
Eh.
Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. It's a really good movie. Does that count as goth?
Huh.
That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Bloodmarch? Really? This guy has to be a vampire, right? Like, he's got the look. He stood out in the sun, though. But Bloodmarch? Got the look and the mannerisms, but... And Bloodmarch. But he's out in the sun. Oh, man. I don't know. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and turns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey. Won't you come play with us?
Huh?
Come play with us. Forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand.
Oh.
I just don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. I'm starting to like her less and less. Where's Krish?
Ugh.
Wasn't he with you?
Oh.
You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That'd be great. I'm sure he's fine.
Okay.
Mary. Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now?
Huh.
Ah, Lucian. Have I introduced you to Wernth yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever.
Huh.
That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever. Sir. Why have they all got troublesome kids? What's going on? One of them has a normal child. One of them. How? Oh my god. Oh dear. We've got creepy. We've got punk. We've got just downright, I don't know, rebellious, I guess. And then there's Amanda and the other one that I can't even remember the name of because they weren't that memorable because they were so normal. I don't... It kind of annoys me. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a burger, sir? May I have a veggie burger, sir?
Oh.
Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian were vegetarians? They describe carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Yes.
Yep. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
What?
Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. Oh no. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian. We'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just think it looks sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though. That number carries weight. Man. Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. And I am now actually curious. They have made him interesting. I thought he was just going to be just like a youth pastor, and that was going to be it. But no, there's actually substance to him. I like it. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen.
Oh.
You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Warrenth, but Jones is known around here for his grillmanship, bro.
Ah.
He's ungrillevable.
Hey.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Hey.
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Ah.
My god. Okay. We need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop! All of the children at the party goo the goo? Oh my god. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Oh.
Man, it's wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you add all of us on Dadbook? Dadbook? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with one another. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry about it, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Alright, we've completed chapter 1. Fucking hell. That's... Oh god, we're 2 hours in. This is going to take me longer than I thought, I think. Ugh. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Red Truckers. You and Daisy seem like you're having a way better time than I was.
Yeah.
Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. And maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad.
Oh.
Amanda and I arrive home with remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like no one was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening?
Huh.
Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh,
Hmm?
is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted. And be home before midnight.
Hmm.
You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices.
Eh?
Of course. And call me if you need anything.
Hmm.
Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you sit silently waiting for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do
Hmm.
that. Okay. Do you have plans for tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna see how long I can sleep for. No, I'm gonna throw a party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight, and you may just have to wait in line. Ah, I know the guy at the door. I'll get in, no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. Finger guns. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food or real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check with him. Yeah, I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I'll wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going, who she was with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know all of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're playing out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to like this one. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I was scared. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your mum... I have to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad. I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright. I'm going to go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room, and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it and I didn't. I honestly didn't even think about it. I'm sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Raylar. Team Raylar. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops. We gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Okay. On a Friday night, you are most likely to... Polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns. Sink into a blissful oblivion. Sleep. Yep, absolutely sleep. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? Trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, castaway for DVD, a boat, obviously. What are your turn-ons? Ooh, I don't know actually. I'm gonna say street smarts or ooh, top tier grillmanship. But like 3 of those fit with just one person. Fucking hell. What did you want to be when you grew up? Salty boat captain, we know who that is. Pro skater who's also an astronaut. I can guess that that's Craig. Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. I have no idea who that is. A good father, yeah. The president of space. Hell yes. What's your favourite movie genre? Anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go with romantic comedies. I like a good rom-com. Try ideal date, napping together, doing a 1,000 piece puzzle together. No. Healthy dinner at 4 PM? Nah. Trying to geocache. I don't know what geocaching is. Arson! What do you never leave home without? My cripplingly low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. Cripplingly low self-esteem. Because that one's just so real. Spent a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how I'm proud of my child, potential ends of the world. I do think about that one a lot. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. when I can next get a cup of coffee or lawnmower modifications. End of the world. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay. I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads. Dad Manda. Hey, Warren, it's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dad Book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? Why, Wirinth, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing, talented, and easy to buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I decline to comment. Cool. Okay. Let's message Craig. We love Craig. Craig, dad of 3, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. On a Friday night, you'll most likely get a good cardio session in. One thing to take to a desert island, box of energy bars. Turn on a sub 6-minute mile. Jesus. What do you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. Yeah. Favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies. Ideal date. Scaling a huge, dangerous mountain for fun. I like that, to be honest. But you never leave home without an extra tube of energy gel. What the fuck is energy gel? My mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? Yeah, you got old. Sure, let's message him. I wonder what Craig's up to today. I'll navigate to Craig's dad book and type out a message. Hey bro, or should I say neighbour, let's catch up like old times. A couple moments before I hear a ding on the computer, it's a message from Craig. That was quick. Bro, my man, let's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it's still going to be fun. I think for a moment, this could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. We exchange a couple more messages and he logs off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I'll walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Isn't she at school? Yo, Amanda Panda. Oh my god. Why are her eyes red? I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece, but her eyes are a little puffy. Almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I don't believe that somehow. I just got sad because I realised that dogs are too often killed off in movies to elicit emotional reactions from the audience instead of being given the respect that they deserve. It's not right. Dogs deserve better than this. Every time a dog gets introduced in a movie, I get nervous because 9 times out of 10 the dog's going to die by the end. I can watch a movie where people die and be unfazed, but the moment a dog dies, I'm out. Gosh. Sad dog death movies take up a whole new genre. There are too many. Holy shit. Hi Kane. Thank you for the raid. Hi everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hang on, let me do shout outs. I've got no mods here because they're all busy, I think. That worked! Hooray! And then this one as well. I love it when things work because I have no clue whether things will or not. Hey, how's it going? You are... I am Rowan Thraylar. A wizard, now turned witch, I guess. Due to a magical accident. I've never thought up an intro for myself. I should probably get to work on that. But yeah, I hope you can all stick around and enjoy. I don't very often play games like this. And... my throat's getting a bit hoarse, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I hope you all stick around and have a good time. How's the army going then, Kane? I'm surprised you kept going for so long, to be honest. Let's see. You finished my arms. Hell yeah. I know you were still doing the slippers last time I was watching properly before I had to leave for a work call. But fuck yeah. I'm so fucking hyped to get the model art. I've got to find a model rigger, and I don't know who I'm going to choose for that yet, so that's going to be fun to work out at some point. But I'm so fucking excited. You're doing such an incredible job. I cannot wait to see the finished product so much. So fucking hyped. Can't wait! No, thank you. Right. Game. Actually, have any of my emotes passed through yet? Because I know I had a bunch of emotes awaiting review. I keep checking every so often to see if they've appeared in the emote menu. They probably still haven't. Nope. Still only got the 2. They'll get there eventually. There's supposed to be 10, and only 2 were automatically authorized. The rest of them have got to wait for manual authorization, I guess, or manual validation. It's annoying. So last night I was having a bunch of internet problems, and I spent ages uploading them all during that time, and it took ages for them to upload. And then they're just sort of sat there, and it's annoying me now. But you know, I'm sure they'll get there eventually. I've just sort of got to sit around and wait and hope for the time being. But fuck yeah. Right, let's go on with the game. Because I was determined to try and clear this in one sitting. I've got a feeling I'm not going to. Because I think I'm probably going to give up soon, because I'm tired, my throat is tired. I don't know how much longer I can talk for. We'll keep going for now. It's dogsploitation. Amazing. But seriously, you know you can talk to me about anything, right? Yeah, that's why I'm talking about sad dog stuff with you. Okay, just remember that it's okay to be sad. And also remember that I love you very much. And only want what's best for you. That's all.
Eh?
Alright. Jeez. Don't make me cry again. Yeah, all the daddies. I've slept with one of them on the first night. Robert, I think. Is that right? Let me check my Steam achievements, because I got a Steam achievement for it. Yes. I slept with Robert on the first night. It was entirely by accident. I didn't realise where it was going to go, and then he just took me home. And that was it. And it made me so uncomfortable, because I did not know that that was part of the game. So I might bail just before another scene like that happens, because I'm not sure I can handle it. There are certain things that I can handle on stream, and certain things that I can't, and scenes like that are a little bit out of my comfort zone. I'm not gonna lie.
Huh.
What are you working on? Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. I take a close look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs.
Eh?
It's mostly dogs. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Wanna go? Remember that one time you signed me up for a softball? You bought me all the gear, and then you took me to just the first game, and someone hit a ball towards me and I ran off the field crying. And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I was. And I thought you were a gigantic, sentient softball. So, does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye, determined.
Aww.
I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. Hell yeah, Amanda. Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field. For a kid's softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seats on the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere.
Aw.
So when do the kids start crying and running off the field? You know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course. Not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. It's definitely not that. Yeah, of course not. That wouldn't be funny. The game starts and kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest, as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. Reading the kids' brightly coloured jerseys, I see that it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks!
Oh, man.
Choke up on the bad, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard, despite their name. But yelling's fun. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. What are you willing to sacrifice to win? Leave it out on the field, Miranda. If you want this, you're going to have to bleed for it. Who I assume to be Miranda's father gives me a dirty look. I shoot it back at him. That attitude isn't going to bring Miranda to D1. Dad, please don't fight any of the dads while we're out here. We watch a couple of innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. It seems like he's really good with kids. Keg stand Craig is good with children. Whoa. It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has run off the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out into the center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. See, it's a completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off a roof and into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the ninth inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. I see. Anything is more entertaining than baseball. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and... Oh no! It's coming right for me! Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I close my eyes and brace for impact. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. I caught the ball. You saved me. I caught the ball, Dad. I caught the ball. You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching would really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team have declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the parents. Craig, great work, man. Thanks. We've been working hard all season. It's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Hello. Hey, killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah?
Good looking out.
Ah.
Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her maths tests. And I usually throw rocks and stuff at people. And when people get mad, I tell them I'm Briar. She really is the evil twin. What? We will talk about this later.
Oh.
We're nth bro. I just got a couple more things to clean up, then we can hang. Sounds good. Then, just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza.
Oh.
Fuck yeah. Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense. The girls won. What sort of celebration could we have without our fearless leader? She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. Amanda and I share a look. Alright, alright. Is it cool if my brother comes along? The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Of course. Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What? What? It's a real place. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of a minivan and into the local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Reminds me of the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to just fold whole pies in half and then put taco fillings inside? Ah, Pizza Cove. How could I forget? How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic. We were able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us. The good old days. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple of slices of mediocre pizza.
Oh.
Hey, give me a piece of that. No, absolutely not.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad. A different mum walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so long since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives. I wonder what she's hinting at. Definitely not into Craig. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly. Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mum in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Smoke screen. Alright, we're going back to my wingman days. I gotta run the blocking play. So, Martha, it must get lonely without Daniel. You know, I also happen to be an eligible single father. I waggle my eyebrows at her. Pass! Oh my god! Oh, that's gotta be rough. Jesus. I remember that working better in the past. She turns her back on me to talk to Craig. So I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover. Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course. But I could always use your help in watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Wow, this lady is really going for the gold. For real, she is desperately digging in, isn't she? Fucking hell. It'll actually be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite. Martha? You might trying to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Tiffany! Not another arcade machine. I swear if we have to buy it. Martha storms off towards her kid. She seems nice.
Hmm.
Yeah, the team is one big, weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany! Don't eat the tokens! Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew. I think I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Only on days like today, I hope. Dad!
Hmm.
Hey girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help.
Hi.
Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But Dad... Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy. Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters, and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left to your own devices. You're right. Want to drop some coin on pinball? You know it. Amanda and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score, and then challenge Amanda to top mine. Ugh. And immediately she gets a multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good.
Ugh.
Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a compliment. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score. But I feel honoured just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together.
Mm.
Please don't lean on my thing. Huh? That's so interesting. So, do you know if he's, like, available? Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say. Seriously, you're gonna make it tilt? Because it's just... It seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it'd be great if he... Lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt.
Whoa!
You stone harpy. What? I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda. Bro. Oh, fucking hell. Ah! Another raid! Raz, you're not supposed to redeem both of them. I've got a hydrate, okay. Ugh. But welcome. How's the stream? How'd it go? Let's do the shout outs. Look at that. Yeah, you had a good time in lockdown then. Ugh. Still kind of stuff that I missed out on that. But there you go. Ugh. Instead, I've had to sit here talking for the best part of 2.5 hours now, and my throat is getting a bit sore. It's a lot of talking. I might call it at the 3-hour mark, but we'll see. It was fun. Good. Glad to hear. Fucking hell. How long are you going for then? You're going for, what, 3 hours or something, I think. Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, I do need to join for lockdown. Thank you, Marty. Dream Daddy is pretty good. It has caught me by surprise on the fact that I didn't expect there to be so much description when it came. I didn't actually expect there to be an outcome where you could sleep with another one of the dads. And I somehow managed it on the first night and got way more description than I was expecting. My God. That caught me so off guard. I ended up sleeping with Robert. I got an achievement for it. I don't know whether whether it was supposed to be possible or not. Thank you for the follow, Gothic Rose. Appreciate it. If you like these nuts, can we go? I do like pancakes. I do. I don't like these nuts though. Sorry, Tony. What's going on? Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here, we're stuck here for the rest of the night, bro. Thank you for the gifted sub to Gothic Rose. I hope you enjoy it. Hey, Sarah, how's it going? A is submissive and unbannable. I don't believe it. Tay, submissive and unbannable? Never heard such a thing. Oh, that free sub for you. Hope you enjoy the 2 emotes that are currently approved. There are 8 more that should be getting approved by Twitch at some point. They're already uploaded and are literally just awaiting approval. So, at some point, you'll have 10 emotes to use. Ooh. That is one of the 2. Done by the brilliant From40, who also did this PNG tuber. Look at how cute it is. I fucking love it. I can take the beard off as well. But we're in daddy mode, so I'm going to keep the beard on for the time being. Right, let's get some more Dream Daddy done. I wrangle Amanda? Oh dear. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place, finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It was good to finally get to you all myself for a second. Riverburbs. Well, almost all to myself. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball.
Oh.
Up for some catch? Okay, night day. Have a good sleep. Bye-bye. This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange. You're telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back on my kickstand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Okay, night raspberry. Everyone's disappearing now. Taste stream's over. That's it. Everyone run. No, it's fine. I understand. You all got shit to do. Holy shit. Tay's got better Twitch running. The better Twitch emotes are displayed. Why don't the sub emotes display on the multi-chat panel? That's really weird. Oh well. It's 6 AM. That's a good point. It is getting quite late. I don't think I'll be going for much longer anyway, but yeah, absolutely go and get some rest if you need it. I'm probably going to play to the end of this day and then call it there maybe. Hi Mia! Whoa! Is that the From40? The artist of this PNG tuber and one of the 2 emotes that have been approved by Twitch so far? The recently affiliated... Oh, I don't know about that. affiliate. Ooh, what a lofty title. I'm not sure I could handle that. That's too much. It's pretty grand, I know. But yeah, how are you doing tonight, Mia? Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand.
Hmm?
It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. How am I? Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. My character's so kawaii, thank you. Put a lot of hard work into it. All of about 5 minutes. No, but I'm really enjoying this. I got caught off guard by sleeping with someone on the first night and not realizing how much description there was around it. Very glad I've got streamer mode turned on because I don't know how much more graphic it would have gotten if I hadn't. Yeah, slept with Robert on the first night. Because of course I did. Immediately. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long. I don't even know where to begin. I'm not telling you to play this without streamer mode, but I have a feeling that that you're perhaps the kind of person that would, given the game that you constantly have on your desktop, and that I can't actually remember the name of, but I'm pointed out every single time I see it. I feel like it was Goblin something or other. But I'm not 100%. Orc Massage. I was close. Yeah, given that you've got Orc Massage proudly displayed on your desktop. It wouldn't surprise me too much. Ugh. Let's ask about the business. So, do you run a business now? An undercover gooner! Oh my god, that is something I didn't expect to see from you. I'm going to be honest. Of all people, you are probably the last person I expected to see that kind of thing from. Okay, no, fair enough. Yeah, undercover gooner, sure. I'm not sure there's much undercover about it, but go off, I guess. You're fucking catching me by surprise with that one. Yep. We sell fitness gear, imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. You've never heard me laugh so loud. Well, I have? Probably, at some point in the past. I laugh loud. Not with you. Mia, we barely hang out. The only times... I feel like I must have laughed that loud when we were playing Zombies drunk. There's no way I didn't. Either that or I was just yelling. But otherwise, it's been in big group settings. We need to hang out more. And then you'll hear more of me laughing like a maniac. Oh, mind you, we have played... Oh, actually, no, you probably just don't remember one of them, because there's no doubt that I laughed that loud when we were doing Drunk Val Comp. Because... I remember watching that back and you had the... what was it? All I Want for Christmas Is You blaring into the fucking stream audio as loud as possible, and we were both screaming it. I very vaguely remembered that, and I remember going back and checking it afterwards. It was a very good time. I really enjoyed that night. Oh, we'll have to do another drinking thing soon. I'm glad. It makes me happy to hear you laugh as well. I just enjoy laughter in general. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not. you know, sweating. Sounds like you'd make a killing.
Hmm?
If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn.
Oh.
That's the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to. Yes. Catering to, yes. About the kids. I can't believe you're a father of 3. Neither can I. You know me. I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times. Yeah. I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but raising kids? When Brian and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I'd spent trying to figure things out led to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I lived. Let's ask about the softball. So, is softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that thrust upon you?
Oh.
I'll admit, I was hesitant at first. Brian and Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to other girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats.
I don't know.
They're quick and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. They'd take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly.
Hmm.
It's nice out here. Quiet. Oh no, I think I see where this is leading already. Must be good to get away from the softball mums for a bit.
I don't know.
Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. They always like that.
Hmm.
Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad.
I
Yikes.
don't know.
I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in?
Oh. Hmm?
Peace and quiet. That hot silence.
Hey.
My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday. I feel that.
Hmm?
But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time.
I don't know.
And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much. I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you.
Oh.
So, the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. Hit softballs, don't get hit on by moms. A wise man once said that. I'm quoting myself. Copyright. Sounds like something I'd say. While I'm distracted, I miss the softball and it hits me right on the head. Wow. That hurts. Amanda was right all along.
Hmm?
Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me.
Oh.
Are you okay? What? The way he says "oh" each time, he sounds like Zaro. And I'm not sure how I feel about it. Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head. It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better.
Hey.
You would be so lucky. That was what I planned. You probably don't teach the more advanced techniques to the little leaguers, but Babe Ruth used to catch balls with his teeth all the time. I still got it.
Oh.
Maybe they'll learn it in high school. I get up and dust myself off. River yawns.
Oh.
Hey, little buddy. You must be getting tired, huh?
Hmm?
I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so. You get older and life just kind of gets in the way, you know? Huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party? We went to that... Remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter?
Hey.
How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked.
Hmm.
Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy. And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? We get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug. Or at least as much as we can manage with a baby between us. Never enough time, huh? Guess not.
Oh.
Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon, yeah? I'd like that. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stick in hand. Burning the midnight art oil?
Yeah.
Figured I might as well do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. Do the sharks lip sync? Or do the shark hunters lip sync? Yes. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks. I'm just about to be done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner it's a giant pile of cash. In the other it's... Amanda, is that me? Yup. The whole thing is about my goals for the future, and those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Oh, Dad. You did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how's your hang with Craig? I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude. The softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your first today. How does it feel? I'm a top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often. Oh yeah? How about tomorrow we hit up some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say, parallel parking?
Huh.
Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of late night television for me, alright? I'll let them know you said hey. Perfect. That is the end of the day. Handy dadnap run twins catch thirsty. Very, very important stats for any dad date. Wait, so there's supposed to be a whole dating sequence for the dads before you sleep with them? And I slept with one of them on the first night. Yeah, I think that wasn't supposed to happen. Also, what the fuck? My score is 70,547,840. I got dad points and daddy points. Okay. Okay, let's save here. And we'll call it there. Because my throat hurts and I want to stop. And that is about all there is to it, if I'm being completely honest. Now, do I have anyone to raid? I don't think I do. Good lord, it's not looking like it. Let's go raid Juliet. She goes by a different name on Twitter. Needy. There we go. Juliet / Needy. She's awesome. She does a lot of stuff for the community. Currently playing a game called Sons of the Forest. I know nothing about it. But she's pretty awesome. So, yeah. We'll go raid her. Cool, that is letting me do it. Beautiful. Right. But yes, thank you everyone for tuning in today. It's been good fun. We will pick this up again at some point, maybe. Depends on how determined I am to find something to feel awkward about. Because this game will definitely make me feel awkward again. But next stream, where are we? Next stream's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wacky Wurrenth Wednesday. We're going to be doing some Valorant, some Swift plays. I haven't decided on a format yet. I wanted to do a wheel that can be spun for things, but I don't know how to decide wheel spins. Maybe I'll just let you pay for them with points. Maybe we do something else. I don't know. I've not decided on a framework. I'll probably decide on it after this. And then maybe I'll make a tweet about it. It'll be... I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.